If you just got diagnosed with cancer, read this. Please stay with me for a moment. I know your heart is racing. I know your mind feels like it's spinning. And I know that nothing feels normal anymore. Because I've been where you are. That moment. When you hear the word cancer, it doesn't just land softly. It shakes you. It interrupts everything. The plans you had. The life you were living. The version of yourself you thought you knew. And suddenly, you're in a place you never expected to be. You're sitting there, trying to listen, trying to understand, but it's like your body is present, and your mind is somewhere else. Because one question keeps repeating in your head. Is this really happening to me? And maybe right now, you're feeling overwhelmed, scared, confused, maybe even numb. And let me tell you something. Honestly, every single one of those feelings is valid. There is no right way to react to this. You don't have to be strong right now. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to know what to do next. Right now, you just need to breathe. One breath at a time. Because this moment, this very moment, is heavy. And it's okay to feel that. No one really prepares you for what happens after diagnosis. People talk about treatment. They talk about survival rates. They talk about medical plans. But they don't talk enough about what happens inside you. The emotional storm. The thoughts that come at night. The way fear quietly settles into your chest. You might find yourself asking questions like, what does this mean for my future? Am I going to be okay? How do I even begin this journey? And sometimes, those questions don't have immediate answers. And that's one of the hardest parts. The uncertainty. But here's something I want you to hold on to. Even if everything feels unclear right now, you are still here. You are still breathing. And your story is not over. Not here. Not now. This diagnosis, as heavy as it is not the end of you. It is a chapter. A difficult one. A painful one. But still a chapter. And chapters can be survived. You don't have to figure everything out today. You don't have to have all the answers this week. You don't have to suddenly become strong. Strength will come. Not all at once. Not in a dramatic moment. But slowly. Quietly. In the small decisions you make each day to keep going. You might not feel strong right now. And that's okay. Because strength doesn't always feel like strength. Sometimes, it feels like getting out of bed. Sometimes, it feels like showing up to an appointment. Sometimes, it feels like allowing yourself to cry. And still choosing to continue. That is strength. And you have more of it than you realize. Right now, everything may feel uncertain. But there are a few things I wish someone had told me early on. And I want to share them with you. First, you are allowed to feel everything. The fear, the anger, the sadness, the confusion. Don't rush yourself into positivity. Don't feel pressured to be strong for everyone else. Your emotions are not weakness. They are part of your healing. Second, you are not alone. even if it feels like it. Even if no one around you fully understands what you're going through, there are others walking this path. There are people who have felt what you feel right now. And there is a community of strength that exists, even if you haven't found it yet. Third, take this one step at a time. Not next month, not next year, just today. What do you need today? Focus on that. Because thinking too far ahead can feel overwhelming. But today is manageable. And then tomorrow, you do it again. Step by step, breath by breath, you move forward. You may be worried about treatment, about chemotherapy, about surgery, about how your life will change. And yes, there will be changes. Some of them will be hard. Some of them will test you in ways you didn't expect. But here's something important. You are more adaptable than you think. You will adjust. You will learn. You will find ways to cope, even when it feels impossible at first. There will be days that feel heavy, days where you feel tired, days where you question everything. But there will also be moments, small moments of peace, of clarity, of strength. And those moments, they matter. Hold on to them because they will carry you through. If you're feeling afraid right now, that's okay. Fear is part of this journey. But fear does not get to decide your outcome. Fear does not get to define your story. You are still in control of one very important thing: your decision to keep going. And that decision, it's powerful. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be willing to take the next step. And then the next. And then the next. You are not expected to do this perfectly. You are not expected to have it all figured out. You are allowed to take your time. You are allowed to ask for help. In fact, asking for help is one of the strongest things you can do. Let people support you. Let people show up for you. Even if it feels uncomfortable. Even if you're used to handling everything on your own. This is not a journey you have to carry alone. And if you feel like no one understands, if you feel like you need something more, something real, something honest, something that speaks directly to what you're going through, I created something for you, not as someone who has all the answers, but as someone who has walked this path, felt the fear, faced the uncertainty, and kept going. I wrote this book. If you just got diagnosed with cancer, read this. Because I know what this moment feels like. And I didn't want anyone else to feel as lost as I did. This book is not just information. It's guidance. It's comfort. It's a voice that says, I understand. So if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, if you need something to hold on to, something to guide you through these early moments, you can find the link in the description. And if this message is helping you, if it's giving you even a little bit of peace, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Because you're not alone in this. And there's more support here for you.